Okay. Okay, that's open. Okay, now let me just double check everything is a go. Go, because today I'm streaming to both YouTube and Twitch. I'll be focusing more on Twitch. I'll be focusing more on Twitch chat and stuff. I still wanna stream to both. Okay, well, okay. Okay, so kind of okay. Well, okay, so it's here. I just gotta change the title. I don't know, just have to be like that, and I'll probably make it look better on YouTube and another time. How about Twitch? Am I looking good on Twitch? Okay. Look good, look live. And Gale of Darkness is pretty poppin'.
Mic off. Mic on.
As a madman with two eyes once said, let's get on with the show! Hey all, I'm the Game World 64, and welcome back to Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness Nuzlocke. Last time, we started our journey through the mysterious Oi region. We obtained several shadow Pokemon and purified 3 of them. There you go. 3 of them. But we sadly also lost one of our team members. Team members being Roxy the Puchiana. Which is a real shame, especially since her Intimidate ability could have been very useful. But today, with my current team of Baltoy, Money, Seedot, Gulpin. Oh hey, yeah. Oh hey, you know Sludge now. That's good. Houndour. Ooh, you know Ember. And Wave or Starter. Let's continue our journey. Oh wait, that's right. Oh wait, that's right. I am. Wait, I'm still new to using like Okay. Let me type something in the live chat real quick. Check. Gonna show up? No, it's not okay. I gotta figure out how to make it so YouTube chat can appear on screen. Oh, hello. Oh, hi. Oh, hi, here, Hydra. Hydra, thank you for coming by. I'm just checking a few things real quick before I get started. But I'm doing good. Doing good. Doing good. The Nuzlocke. Good. We've only lost one Pokemon so far in the Nuzlocke, and actually, I should probably head. And actually, I need to go grab something because in between sessions. I started working on a video I want to make of this game. got what kind of video I want to make this game, and in doing so, I forgot this item was here. But yeah, Pokemon XD is a great game. I definitely would recommend giving it a shot. Yeah, either playing it on NSO like I am, or even emulating it. Alright, I think everything else is good. Let me check the move tutor over here. Yeah, when writing and researching for the script of the video I wanted to make. Oh wait, hey, you're over here now. Moon, I looped back here again. Huh? Whoa, don't you just start me like that again. Oh, it's you again. Wait, okay. Kinda. Do you want to battle? Yeah, sure, we can battle. I'm kinda excited. Definitely a lot less. Definitely a lot less after I learn more about the game. Specifically with it not having a complete Pokedex of all 1,025 plus Pokemon. So I'm definitely cautiously optimistic at this point. I'm definitely looking forward to having it be. Definitely looking forward to using it for my Ranking Every Pokemon series. I'm kind of tired of. Yeah, I'm kind of tired of using ZA to get footage for that game, footage for that show. But yeah, no, I do think I do think they will add the full Pokedex at some point. It's just not going to be at launch, and I just think that's dumb. Okay, doing good so far. Yeah, I don't think it's exactly the same as Showdown. Like, there's definitely like a lot more. Like, there definitely seems to be a lot more game to it. Like, a lot more game to it. It's not like well, not like Showdown where you literally just take the Pokemon and make them how you want them. But but hopefully it will fill that same niche. Can you hear the little jingle sound that appears whenever you make a chat? Whenever you say something in chat? Or that's just on me? Okay, good. Okay, good. I have that there in case I'm not looking at chat enough. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So here we have the move tutor of the game. From what I looked up, she's basically the only one here, and oddly enough, you can only use her move. You can only have her teach moves one time. Like she basically works as just like a different type of TM, which is just very weird. Okay. Alright, enough messing around. Let's head deeper into the facility. Hey, you're not supposed to be in here. Yeah, this game was made off the same end. The game was made. I don't know. I don't know if the same engine, but it's the same framework as the Pokemon Stadium games. Stadium games, like all the Pokemon from Generation 1 to 2, are the exact same models as the N64 games. Which for some of them you can definitely tell, but for a lot of them, like Teddy Essa or Money here, I couldn't really notice. Ooh, got side beam now. That's Giddy, and probably be best to send in Wave. I love little sparkles around Wave. I wonder why that was added. I don't think I've ever seen Foresight used correctly. Okay, the way that move works is that it makes it so once it's used on a Pokemon, Ghost, you can hit that Pokemon with like Ghost or normal type moves. So like if you use it on a Ghost type, you can now hit the Pokemon with normal type attacks. Like I see it utilized a lot in like the early game. Like the early game of Pokemon games, but I never see it used correctly. At level 15, I think in one more level we'll finally get a stab move for Wave. You know what, yeah, I'll keep Baltoy out until she is fully able to be purified. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I didn't know that. No one in the hole. So technically we can't act. Wait. Yeah, wait. What do you mean running? I can't run in this game. There isn't a run button. Halo and Duo. Okay, yeah, no shadow Pokemon. Reverse mode again. I feel like I'm gonna keep critical hit. Oh no, not that good. I feel like I'm gonna keep calling reverse mode hyper mode because I'm just so used to what it's called in Coliseum. Okay, call Baltoy and return you to sender. Let's get Gulpin out of here. I got Gulpin out here. Okay, and that's good. Baltoy is now able to be purified. Every time I see Gulpin now, I just imagine that. I just think back to that Jello Apocalypse video on this game. And we're like, Chobin's the Gulp. Like, we're like, Chobin's a Gulpin taking the body of a man. Another thing I learned while doing research on this game is that for a Pokemon to enter hyper mode, either basically a Shadow type move had to be used, either used by the player or the Pokemon, or used against the Pokemon. As long as one is used, there's a chance for hyper mode to activate, and it gets more and more likely the closer they are to purification. Yep, Balto is way to be perfect. Yes. Yes. It's a status effect that only affects shadow Pokemon. In Colosseum, it was called Hyper Mode, and in XD, it's called Reverse Mode. The main thing it does, if I remember correctly, in XD, specifically, all it really does is just lowers your HP at the end of each turn. And in Colosseum, it actually also, I don't remember if it lowers your HP, it might, but it does, but I know for sure that in Colosseum, it will double your critical hit chance. When are they finally going to get that guy to spill the beans about his purification research? He might be the authority on purification, but he won't talk. Our work is not going anywhere. Huh? What are you doing there? There. Anowith and Lily. Leap, the Gen 3 fossil duo. I remember I used an Anowith once before. I think it was in... oh, hey, we got War. I believe it was in Omega Ruby. I don't remember if it was Emerald or Omega Ruby. But overall, I remember finding him like kind of a bit on the weaker side. Even when evolved. So definitely a Pokemon I would want to try using again. I think Anowith's really cool. But they love the design in this game with those big eyes. Big eyes kind of looking like little crystal balls. Armaldo, yes. Yes, Armaldo and Anowith. I actually don't remember how they evolve. I'm curious. Lily. That's well enough. I feel like it's just by level. Oh, level 40. That. Yeah. That definitely. That's definitely. That's definitely not the best. But I know. That is definitely the main reason why I didn't use Ponyta and like Pokemon Platinum or something. Yeah, both of them evolved level 40. 40, I just checked. And I am gonna call one more time since calling a Pokemon out of hyper mode lowers the gauge by a lot. Yeah. But you do get them. I think when you get them in those games, I believe they're around level 25 in the Hoenn games. I could be wrong about that. Oh, hey, we got Toxic. That's also really good. Oh yeah, and and another thing about Shadow Pokemon you may have noticed is that all Shadow type attacks, that each Shadow Pokemon has at least 2 Shadow type attacks, and they always do super effective damage against non-Shadow type Pokemon. All I want to do is work on my research. Don't disturb me, please. You're the one who started the battle, me. Oh hey, money. Oh hey, awesome. Money has an item. Item. She got the pickup ability, and I did not see what that was. Dang it. Oh! It was a bunny. But they have physical and special types. Yeah, especially in Gen 3, movesets are definitely movesets are crazy small and movesets are crazy small in generation 1 to 3. It isn't really until Gen 4 or probably more accurately to say Gen 5 when movesets I would say got fully developed overall. Oh. But yeah, the way Shadow Pokemon work is that basically it, that at this point they are unable to like gain levels or experience or anything like that. Actually, wait, who are we fighting? It'll probably be better if I just defeat the Swinub. Shadow Pokemon at this point cannot gain levels, though they do still gain experience. Yeah, experience. You just don't obtain any of that until they're purified. Oh, speaking of Shadow Pokemon, Shadow Spinarak. Definitely a bit of a downgrade from definitely a bit of downgrade to the Gulpin in terms of a poison Pokemon, but a major upgrade in terms of a bug type Pokemon compared to Ledian. This game followed the rules of having the Pokemon's physical specialness be dependent on type. Well, Ledian is one of the first Pokemon you can get in this game, and I recommend it just as some extra fodder until you get until you fight those 6 colorful guys that were in front of the building. Because by this point now we have a wide variety of Pokemon to use. Yeah, at this point we have a pretty good amount of Pokemon we can find them and obtain. So you're gonna have to use a Ledian for a little bit. Let's see if we can catch them. Unlike normal Pokemon games, we're actually taking Pokemon from other trainers. I know, like his physical attack stat when evolved is 35. And I checked all the moves he learned naturally are all physical. Physical and mostly support-based moves. He wanted to be a support Pokemon when looking at his moveset, but he just does not have the speed or bulk to really take care of that outside of his 110 special defense. Okay, let's send in Baltoy, I guess. Yes, I believe so. Comic Punch was is his signature move, but even then, 35 based attack, and it's a normal type move. Oh. Okay, I gotta focus. I gotta focus. What do I do here? I think. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go sand attack. Mud slap or side? Yeah, I'm gonna do mud slap because both of those moves are super effective, but mud slap is just weaker. Yeah. There wasn't much of a reason to keep a shadow Pokemon as a shadow Pokemon once you have the ability to purify them. Out there is one niche that I realized. Since shadow Pokemon resist shadow type moves, they can be used to wall out shadow Pokemon while you try to catch them. But overall, since they can't learn moves, evolve, or gain experience, it's always best to purify them as soon as you can, even with their unique moves. Unique moves being like a fun choice, fun to see. Okay, half HP should be good. Should be good. Spinarak doesn't have a crazy high catch rate. I love the hand effect for capturing Pokemon in this game. It's only there when snagging trainers Pokemon. Awesome, gotcha. Gotcha, but it's such a cool effect. Alright, let's go heal up. And, you know what, yeah, let's purify as well. I think I remember there being like some sort of like speed one glitch or something to do with this place. But I don't remember off the top of my head. Alright. Alright, yeah, so far we have Megan the Ladybug, Sphere to Sphere, Mareep to Mareep, and Spinarak to Spinarak. I'm unable to nickname them until they're purified. Purified, and there's a good amount of information that I just can't access right now. And at some point during the last session, we sadly lost Roxy to Poochyena. Oh yeah, no, it feels great. Oh yeah, no, it feels great, especially in this game. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sphere, Mareep, Houndour, Baltoy, Seedot, and Gulpin were all obtained by these 6 knuckleheads over here. And before that, all I had was Teddiursa, Vaporeon. And before that, all I had was Teddiursa, Vaporeon, Poochyena, and Ledian. Yeah, definitely gonna be definitely gonna be my first choice as a replacement for Wave, but hopefully that won't need to happen. In order to purify Pokemon, there are 2 ways to do it, one of which we do not have access to yet. So first, we come here. Yeah. So you bring Shadow Pokemon to that. I'm pretty sure it's called the Ruin Walk, something like that. And that he's purified. Right. The two Shadow moves are replaced by brand new attacks. One of which, one of which always being a unique move to the Shadow Pokemon in this game. For example, Baltoy cannot learn Refresh normally. They also gain a weapon, and we can nickname him. What's your name, Baltoy? What do you what do you think? Hmm. Bit of a weird name, but okay. No. Hmm. Oh, I know. How about actually wait, let me make sure I spell this right. But I'm terrible at spelling things. Yep, that's it. I'm gonna name you Should. At the pottery shoulds. Alright. And now we can also revive Houndour. Definitely one of the best games to use a Houndour in, especially since they're shockingly hard to find in like actual Johto. Gonna move Feint Attack and Charm. That's actually really good. Good, especially since we don't have Poochyena anymore, who would have gained Intimidate and Intimidate when she evolved. Hmm. Let me see. You know what? I'm gonna name it after a different video of this game I saw. No, and then I and then I okay. Uh, uh the there's this YouTuber called Some Call Me Johnny. He makes reviews of a he does game reviews of a variety of games, and in his review of XD, he named his Houndour and Denai. And which is can be like very funny. How am I doing on items? Should we get on Pokeballs? Sadly I do not have sadly we do not have access to Great Balls or anything else like that. This region's very unique because there are like no wild Pokemon throughout it. Like that's just straight up the lore and story of this region. There's no Pokemon League. There's no and there's like barely any wild Pokemon. So no one sells Pokeballs except for like one small outpost that we don't have access to yet. Alright, what's in here? A revive! That's useless to me! The one time you can say a revive is useless is when you're doing a Nuzlocke. Oh. Please, Professor. Please, please, Professor Quain. I cannot speak today. Please, Professor Quain. When will you tell me about your purification study? I do so want to know. That will let me power up my XD 001. I so made it myself. Don't you think that would be fabulous? I completely forgot like how the script in this game can sometimes be a bit gobbled. You've got to be joking. I would never cooperate with people like you. Oh, but why? I so don't get it. Why would you refuse an offer so wonderful as this? I don't care how often you repeat yourself. I have no intention of helping your shadow Pokemon plan. Artificially slamming shut the hearts of Pokemon? It's inexcusable. Put a stop to it immediately. Oh, you are so mean and close-minded, said the person who was literally closing the minds and hearts of Pokemon. You won't even try to understand how marvelous it is to help my XD001. Naps! Yes, Citalo... Lovit... Loverina? 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 I'm not gonna say Luna. This is all your fault. Professor Quain is oh so cross because you were so rude when you invited him here. But you can't be serious. Listen to the man already. He's been saying all along that he won't help with our shadow Pokemon plan. I can't hear you. The plan is perfect. XD001's condition was off by just a little tiny bit. Being off by just a little tiny bit is enough to make it drop a ship. Drop a ship? And would you look at the uproar? Naps! It's so all your fault. Your fault what happened every tiny little bit. So you so do something about it. Naps, was that you have my sympathy. What a nightmare it must be to have someone like her as your boss. And sister. You put a lid on it. When it comes right down to it, it's so all your fault. Come on, help us with XD001. First we need to talk. I'll teach you why it's such a bad mistake to create shadow. I'll teach you why it's such a bad mistake to create shadow Pokemon. I don't remember where in the game it tells you this, but the XD actually means extra dimensional. That's what the XD stands for. Savapian and Solux. Waltz and Voltorb. I know both of you are shadow Pokemon, but which one is our next capture? Neither. Okay. I was wrong both ways, alright. But yeah, that is what's good. Waltz is... And then I use Faint Attack. It's super effective. Waltz is so much weaker than honestly thought. Like, I knew Waltz was pretty weak, but specifically Curlia, I'm always shocked to see just how low the base stat total is. Curlia is actually weaker than most, like, first form starter Pokemon. Pokemon still over, like, in the, oh no, Sonic, oh good, okay, yes, yeah. I would say, yeah, I would say it's still a good Pokemon in the end. It's just really hard to get past. It can just be really hard to use the worlds. Yes, actually, and yes, you are correct. XD001 is Shadow Lugia. Lugia, they're one and the same. Yeah, swap in. Yeah, let's swap and see that. Oh no, it's not good. Sonic Boom will always do 20 damage. And this early in the game, that's basically a death sentence for most Pokemon. Like, we get the Bagon's down. Do you have a Shadow Pokemon? Oh, yes you do. It's Numel. It really puts into perspective just how bad Flareon is in this game, where there's literally 2 other Fire-type Pokemon you can get, and both of them are just so much better than Flareon, sadly. Okay, so on the bright side, both of these 2 are pretty bulky. So hopefully we can just take out the Voltorb quickly. I'm actually not sure if there's. I'm actually curious if there's any game you could unironically use a Flareon without it like being a detriment. The only one I can think of is Pokemon Conquest. When that game they don't have each of the stats. It's only just like for Pokemon, it's just attack, defense, speed, and like I think a 4th stat as well. Well, and while Flareon is still not the best choice, since like I know Vaporeon in that game has a much like larger, just has a better move than Vaporeon. I mean than Flareon. That is probably still the best game to use him in. Yeah, you can use any Pokemon. I'm not gonna stop anyone from trying to win with their favorites or use bad Pokemon for like a challenge or something. I've always been the kind of person who's like every Pokemon is someone's favorite. Someone's favorite. There's not a single Pokemon I like dislike or anything like that. But there's some Pokemon I like more than others. I wouldn't say I hate any of them. Yeah, exactly. The move pool is what gets me the most when it comes to Flareon. Especially pre Generation 4 with all Fire type moves being special. Out of the 5 evolutions you can get in this game, the 2 best ones are definitely Vaporeon and Espeon. Vaporeon is I would say pretty good throughout the early game. Since we'll be getting her water gun very soon. Along with just having like a lot of other different options like ice beam, along with having the ability to use ice beam and stuff. Yeah, no. And also, Numo has the charcoal item, so even if you're not going to use Numo, I would still recommend catching it. I'll keep you guys in the box right now. Hi, Kelly. Hey, Kelly, you're a good girl. Close my door. Wanna come in my bed? Come in my bed? Yeah. My dog came in my room. Okay. Actually, you know what? No, I do not need two. I do not need two fire types. Let's bring in Moeep. Bring Moeep. I love Moeep. I love Moeep, but I've used them like so many times. You can keep that in for now, Numo. Hi, Kelly. You're so cute. Mm-hmm. I love that you get a shiny one for free in ZA. Grumble. XD Zozo once failure is going to send our plans right off the rails. I wish we'd finish up with that research and get out of this dark underground world. Hey, where do you come from? Pampo and Corefish. Ooh, secret power. I don't remember how that move works. Oh yeah, no. Oh yeah, that might have sucked. Still, hmm. Yeah, that's the one downside of having those guaranteed shinies. That it kind of makes it so like every shiny of that Pokemon is a bit less is less valuable. Alright, well, but power 70 base physical power move. Yeah, yes, it does. Yes, it does change depending on the environment. You're all correct. You're all correct with that. And I don't know why I didn't just use bullet seed. I was fighting water types. I really like the way that looks in this game. Wow. Well, normally when I think of bullet seed, I think of like big seeds being shot at the Pokemon. No, Zubat is not a shadow Pokemon in this game. You can obtain a Zubat, but it's not a shadow. Okay, Moeep, you can stand back for a while. Yeah, I didn't grow up with Gen 3 if my icon couldn't didn't give that away. Where I started with Pokemon Platinum, but specifically like Coliseum and XD. But Coliseum does have nostalgic memories for me specifically, and this game to a lesser extent, since that they use the same. I am an idiot. I am. I that. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Oh my goodness, I'm such an idiot. Oh gosh. God, why did I just send in wave? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I wasn't really gonna use Numo anyway. Okay, where's the... There it is. Well, on the bright side, at least I caught him, and I can use the... Yeah, yeah. At least I can use the charcoal he has. He had. No, ooh, nope, nope. That was almost a misclick. But yeah, no. But yeah, Numble's definitely a bit... Numble and Camwap are very hard Pokemon to use, especially with that typing. But I should have been smarter than that. I'm not... I gotta focus a bit more on the game. But yeah, so this game is actually unique. I am allowed to catch pretty much any shadow Pokemon I find. And what are all technically some ways to find wild Pokemon, I'll only be able to use each of those ways once. Pretty much. Oh no. Oh, okay, good. Good. I thought the security alarm was gonna stop playing because I know that plays at some point. Anyway, let's go send Numble to the box, I guess. Mm-hmm. Yeah, very much so. Let me take the item off before I forget. Well, Numble, you had some charcoal. I'm so sorry, buddy. So sorry, buddy. I wish you could have done a bit more. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Not really much else we could do. All right. Gotta heal. Okay, let's drop a quick save. And continue on. Continue on. The one doesn't end until I am literally completely out of Pokemon. Out of Pokemon. I prefer doing that rule instead of having it be like when I white out or black out. Okay, as long as I have at least one Pokemon that can do something, that can battle, then I'll keep going. Also, of course, I managed to find the correct path on my first attempt and not go like the optional way first. I've seen plenty of Nuzlockers do that. Do that rule. I just prefer doing this since it allows me to use everyone I've obtained. Oh. Hold it, if you want to pop open that chest, you're gonna have to beat me first. How about a chop? Chop mine and muscle. Okay, that's perfect. Perfect. Now we got Thunder Shock. Yeah, the rules for this round one is basically I'm allowed to use any shadow Pokemon I catch, but if I don't catch them in the battle, I can't go like get them back because there is actually a way to to recapture every shadow Pokemon you miss. And I can't use that. Also, it's not a it's not a yeah. It's not a hard rule, but it's like a bonus challenge. I'm trying not to use items in battle outside of Pokeballs. So that's not like a set in stone hard rule, just a bonus challenge for myself. Yeah. The other rules is that you gotta nickname all your Pokemon, and if a Pokemon faints, they're considered dead, and I gotta either put them in a box or release them. I prefer putting them in the box because then I can remember them. Ah, it was a nice attack! Why did he have no ice punch? Okay, that's Oh no, both of you guys are weak to ice. That that's got not a poor Abba. Okay, well, at least well, good thing the Abba's almost down, but gotta swap out Should. Let's send in Wave. And finish off Abba. Gotta finish off Abba. I'm more worried about Abba than I am Machop. Oh wow. Yeah, no. Oh yeah, no. If I ever find a shiny doing a Nuzlocke, I'm 100% allowed to catch it and use it. Though I won't be able to that won't be happening in this game since all Shadow Pokemon are shiny locked. Shiny lock. Though they would not shiny lock in Coliseum. Oh, critical hit. Oh no. Bad. Okay. Oh, you guys are weak to fighting. I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'll send in Endeni since he is higher level. And have Cedar defeat the Machop. All I can really do. But yeah, and in this game, yeah, in the original Coliseum, because of the way I think Pokemon IDs worked, when you capture a Shadow Pokemon, the ID matches the trainer, and if the correct things are set up, and if everything is set up correctly, then the Shadow Pokemon you obtain will become shiny, even though you caught it and it wasn't shiny originally. Though it also worked the other way around, where you catch a shiny Pokemon, but then it turns out they're not shiny. Yeah. Yeah, that was sadly, well, I get sadly, but also thankfully fixed in XD. Where now all Shadow Pokemon are shiny locked. Okay. There is a cheat to. There is a cheat in the Frost. There is a cheat to deactivate it in certain versions of the game. Okay. I don't really want to use. I don't want to lose anyone. Okay, well, no matter what, Makuhita's gonna be slow. I think Fan Attack. All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming. Yo, I want to be like the first person I've ever like had a chat with on stream. Thank you for that. Oh, you have a great day. Can I attack flinch? I think I am gonna go with that. Well, let me look it up. Let me make sure. Attack, Doctor, move. Okay, come on. Effect. If I actually checked, always hit the target. No, it does not flinch. I'm thinking of a different move. I'm gonna. I'm gonna hit him with Ember, and then Shadow Wave. Yeah, Feebas, I'm not worried with you at all. It's a Feebas. And then I use Ember. Okay, burn, please burn. No. Good. Oh man, that was whiff super effective. Okay, good, but well, not good, but better. Okay. I think I'll just do it again, but this time use Bullet Seed on Makuhita. Oh, I was speed tied with the Feebas. Interesting. Okay, now hopefully Bullet Seed can knock him out. Nice! Gotta go ahead! Okay. We're safe. We survived. Oh man. I came very weak to ice and the fighting. That's something that I didn't count for. At least we can deal. At least we have a good multiple ways to deal with ice types. Fighting is definitely a bit troublesome. Well, hey, we can heal up now and also purify C dot, which honestly does sound like a good idea. That sounds like a good idea. Purifying everyone we can. And I know it's annoying because I have to go all the way. But now I have to go all the way back to the city. I can't remember the name of. Agate. But it's going to be worth it. And for challenge one, it's always good to take your time with it. Okay. Okay, Gulpin, you'll come with me. And Marie, you're also staying here. No, I'm gonna keep Teddy as I think I'll leave Baltoy since Baltoy is pretty frail, pretty weak offensively. And we could definitely use more firepower. Baltoy is definitely more of a support Pokemon than an offensive one. Speaking of offense, we gotta get Wave up to an R level. Were you a trader? No. I know that old lady with the Poochyena is one. Oh, these guys were down here. Can I fight you again? No. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. We'll find another battle. Oh, one sec, Mom. At the phone. One sec.
Mic off. Mic on.
I'm back, my mom. I'm back, my mom. Want to say goodbye. See that? Or should I say? I don't know what I should say. I don't know what to evolve you into. I mean, what to name you. Hey, I know Giga Drain and Chum. Refresh. Elevate level 18. Hey, and you're evolving. And since Nuzleaf is a stone evolution, I wonder what point I should evolve Nuzleaf. Well, actually, yeah, now that I think about it. That's right, Nuzleaf is the Nuzlocke Pokemon. Nuzleaf is where the origin of the name Nuzlocke comes from. That's the perfect name for it, then. Your name you? Oh no, you're a girl. Uh, yeah, I get the name you Lock. Yeah, Lock. Not but exactly the same since was originally named after a male character. I don't remember who. I don't remember who though. Like, I think it's something to do with the show Lost. I don't know. Hey, we got Copen. And I already know the perfect name for you as well. Ooh, Shockwave. And I didn't see that move. His name will be Trobin. I'm not sure that's about it. Yep, Chopin. Welcome to the team, Chopin. Okay, so I have Lock. I'll give the early bird for your ability and a docile nature. And you have a careful nature. Neat. Oh, hey, and you have Sing. That's also that will be useful later. Think I'm really happy with the team so far. And I'll find a way to get footage for that. Maybe I'll use like other games. Or one of them. Yeah. Alright, and now we're back here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we don't need to heal, but always better safe than sorry. Okay, now we're basically back here. I don't remember if we went down the elevator. I think we did. Yes, we did. Dude, now we head this way and encounter. What a tiny little intruder. A kunk. By the way, I'm sorry. Would that pick up? Oh, that does pick up on my mic. Huh. I'll stop that then. Got a little fan here. Anyway, welcome to the team, Luck. This is, well, half of this fight is pretty good for you. Wait, I forgot I was gonna look up like window above this leaf. This leaf. Pokemon with Stone Evolution Pokemon outside of the EVs, and like few other exceptions, are weird. Always weird since they never learn any new moves once they evolve. Okay, well, not never, but there's a lot of cases where they don't. In this case, honestly, looking at the moves, it's best just to do it right away. Right away. Like, you got Feint Attack coming up, maybe Torment. Maybe I want Torment. Fake Out's also a pretty good move, and Fake Out's also a pretty good move. So, yeah, so you're definitely gonna want to get Fake Out. And let's get Tackle for Water Gun. Finally, a stab move. But on the other Fake Out, all the other moves are either mid, either not overly useful, or Razor Wind. Razor Wind sucks. Razor Wind is on my list of like top 10 worst moves in the series. Right next to Memento. Got some super potions. Yeah, so honestly, just evolve Nuzleaf as soon as you can, basically in this game. More bit. Cypher on the Morbid. The names are amazing in this game. Okay, water cannon's point. Giga Drain on Lotad. Okay, in Cypher Lab. Oh, here. Wow, yeah. Yeah, someone around here. Here, according to Bulbapedia at least. That is honestly great. Great, having a fully evolved Pokemon this early in the game. Yeah, well, fully evolved 3 stages to that. Yeah, like, because we do have, Wave as a fully evolved Pokemon, but a Shift Tree in particular is really good. I feel like it should have a higher base stat total, but 480 is alright. Definitely alright for this game. And we got Fake Out. Okay, what do we flush? Flush isn't the most useful move. And Fake Out's definitely a better choice. Alright. Repeated on the Morbid. Items definitely gonna need to get some healing. Oh, actually, no, we're fine. We'll be fine. Words said moments before disaster. Why did not? That's so weird. The place is very weirdly designed because that's the room we were just in. We had to go. We want to go from there to here. You had to go upstairs, around, down an elevator, and then all the way over here. Yeah, that's so silly. I haven't lost my way. I was looking for you because I don't know. Do you have a shadow Pokemon on you? Act 4 fun. Wave and look. Okay, but not you. And honestly, it's better just to retreat the lock. And money definitely needs the experience. And the experience. Money. Yeah, just what I thought. It would do a lot of damage, but not enough. Oh, but flinching, that works. Water gun on Ankata. Money can finish up the Natu. Perfect. Whalma. Not just a Pokemon I kind of forget sometimes to that from Generation 2. And not Gen 3. Okay, look, why not? And let's paralyze you, just in case you become a problem. You're bulky, you got a lot of HP on you. Yeah, I'm para-flinching. Nice. Everyone's favorite strategy. Wait. Great when used against a computer. Ah, but you didn't paralyze. Yeah, I should eat my clothes on. Auntie, I do think my attack would lower if a whale did growl at me. Yeah, it's paralyzed. Okay, but it wasn't really necessary. I could have ended it off with a deep return or something else. Nice, Wave's finally level 17. Everyone's starting to even out level wise except for money, but that's why we're swapping her in. Yeah. We'll probably switch train money for a minute. And Ether. Ethers are good since they restore PP. Let's go. Have you heard? Prototype XD VOD wants final judgments are behind schedule at headquarters. If they can get Crane to give up the details about its purification study, all XD VOD's problems should be solved in one fell swoop. I don't think so. He sounds quite abstained and tight-lipped about the whole thing. I've heard Rena's getting seized over this. What? A kid in the lab? Hold still so we can catch a kid. Elwalk. Swablu and a why? No. Why not? It's a why not. It's a one. Red alert! Blue alert! It is a what? There was a why not on the battlefield. I repeat, there was a why not on the battlefield. All hands on deck. Why not and Wobbuffet are two of the most dangerous Pokemon to find in a Nuzlocke. Take them out ASAP, as fast as you can, strongest attacks, it doesn't matter. Quit. And I got swap out Wave. And money too as well. Okay, wasn't quite enough. Oh no. Wait. No! Wave! No! should have been money! No! Oh. No. Stoner! Oh, that's the first one that legitimately hurt. No. Okay. I think that why not's going down now for sure, but man, if that peck wasn't a critical hit, well, maybe if it hit someone else, maybe. Man, that hurts. Clone Cursula. Just Shockwave also on Cursula, why not? Well then, there goes Ace in the hole. But hey, the what to my team is still not the absolute worst, and we still got Seal. We still got Seal. Yeah, come on. Barely did anything. You know, swap money into someone else. Lockbooks. Shit, wait, no, I should use Shockwave on the Swablu. I don't know why I used it on, I don't know why I used it on Kosala, but hey, at least it didn't attack with Peck. Man, I'm so upset about that. Okay, fake out. And Shockwave. Finish him off. Finish him off. And both lost. Oh no, but I still gotta fight you? I gotta fight Kofi? Still gotta fight Kofi. That's Toxin a Wingle, okay? Yeah, we're not healed at all. Gonna go 10 on Dextox. Bullet Seed Wingle.
Mic off. Mic on.
Ah, great. Confusion. No! No, you're not Shadow Pokemon anymore. You shouldn't be hitting yourself. And everyone wants to get up on one Pokemon specifically. Okay, that's how I lost both of them so far. That's how I lost Wade, that's how I lost Roxy. I lost I lost Nummo because of being dumb. Okay, I'm gonna swap out Lock. Moe. So oh man, that's so low. Please hit Moe, please hit Moe, please hit Moe. Thank you. Okay, good. And Pineco, if I remember correctly. No, not this one. I know Pineco is a shadow Pokemon later in the game, but I guess not now. Thunder Wave, Thunder Shock. No, not the Pineco. Dang it. Shit. Go, and then I gets hit by Supersonic. No, okay. Oh yeah, no. Then I get hit by Supersonic, and then I became confused. And then I use Ember on Pineco, and Thunder Shock the Wingull. Okay, good. Good. We did not need two Pokemon that are confused. And then I use Ember. And then I use Glowfish. And then I use Thunder Shock. That's why I know, ooh, I should not have Houndoom out right now because of Glowfish. Well, actually. Okay, I use Pain Attack, Thunder Shock. Hopefully it will knock Glowfish out. Okay, good. Tackle. That's still a powerful tackle. Sometimes I imagine whenever you like go to attack a Pokemon but they hit themselves in confusion, they would simply hit themselves with the move you told them to use. Which I'm happy that's not how it actually works, but I just find that idea funny. Like, funny. Like, how did you hit yourself with Ember? Or how did you hit yourself with Rust? Well, good thing you didn't increase your special defense. Bit of a bittersweet victory. I'd pretend I never saw you. That's great, already. Yeah, well, I'm never gonna forget you two. Hey, great ball. That's nice. That'll be useful when we find our next shadow. Well... And Wave, you had so much potential. Like more than any other Pokemon, you were definitely our best choice so far. You had the highest like strength and bulk and just everything we needed to get through this journey. It's a weird shame we just won't. It's a weird shame we won't be around for it to fully complete. Maybe if we have to, maybe one day we'll return to each other. So hopefully that won't happen. But if it does, I'll make sure to. Well, I don't know. Well, I would say I'll make sure to pick you, but actually no, I'll probably pick Jolteon. Maybe I might pick Jolteon or Espeon. But okay. Well, that happened. That happened. Let's continue. I didn't save that clip. I should have made that clip. But not for the channel, but for like the YouTube video I want to make of this game. What I'm gonna do is after I'm 100% beating this area, this session, and then I'll probably take a small break. And not a small break. I mean like maybe go 1 or 2 streams without playing the game, so I can like edit and make a video. So I can like begin work on a video. On like the first part of the video for this game, which will go over the beginning and this whole area. And we got our next shadow Pokemon. Oh great, another good another good replacement for our starter. Sad to say, but yeah, no, Kavan is a pretty good Pokemon. But Magnemite, I'm definitely worried about. I really like Kavana's ability of Rough Skin. I think it's any physical move used against him will almost kill Money. Almost kill Money, yes. Oh, thank you. Oh, man. Wait, Magnemite, please, no. Okay, good. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, and you're paralyzed. That's great. Okay. First, gonna swap out for Denai. And then I'm gonna use... I'll use a Pokeball on Kavana. Hopefully it'll be enough. That's so perfect. Awesome. Gotcha. That's good. And now... And then I can come in safely. Well, he can still come in safely. We just need to take care of that Psyduck. And then Magnemite paralyzed. Okay, so I'll use Ember on Magnemite. Actually, no. Famous? Yeah, no. I'll just use that on that. This on Do. And then I use Ember. It was super effective. And hopefully the same will happen with Psyduck. And Remoraid. And wait, I'm just gonna... Okay, well that's good. Though not that useful for you, since both Pokemon are now Water type. Would have been better to send out Psyduck first, with the and use that alongside the Magnemite. And I really don't want to lose Denai, because I just love that name. So let's give it to Remoraid. Yep, Remoraid is in fact a gun. No, seriously, its beta design actually is designed after a gun. Yeah, and so they did a real good job turning it into more of a fish creature. Great job, though I can't. Though I kind of see the gun aspect, I wouldn't know Remoraid was a gun if you didn't tell me. Sometimes getting past the senses, it was really good. It's not really good at keeping the idea alive. And I'm hoping this time when I go to bed. Not bad because I've been having trouble sleeping. Oh, lock on, that's a pretty cool move. It makes it so by sacrificing 110, whatever move you use next will always hit, including one hit KO moves, I believe. Alright. Good. Yeah, this is definitely where the one truly begins. And if we end up having to reset, at the very least we can skip out the dialogue. That way or into a battle. Nopia. Jigglypuff and Chimeco. Okay, return on Jigglypuff. Shadow Wave on everyone. Okay, who you gonna flinch? Feel. Actually, wait, no, yeah, you can. Yeah, you couldn't have used that on money. I guess money's the honorary starter Pokemon now, since yeah. Oh, that's lucky. It didn't flinch. I got where Jigglypuff. I love that animation. And a Dunsparce. Also, I really like I've always had a soft spot for Dunsparce. But I just think they're neat. They're neat. And before Gen 9, I found myself that if there was ever a Dunsparce evolution or some form of buffingness. Oh no! Oh no, Seal! Seal, please! Please don't. Please don't, Seal. Please. Please, you're too cute for this world. No! You're too cute for this world! Oh, you gotta be kidding me! I deserve every water type I love die! Oh, Trimeco, please go to the underworld where you belong. Oh my goodness. Super effective, but 40 base power is 40 base power. Okay, nothing much. Now that's 102 base power. Oh, don't vote, please don't. Okay. Okay, time to go down. Jump out down, and now we gotta go all the way back up. And go berry is feel. Man, what would Speel's a great Pokemon and it's such a good Pokemon too. Ice Ball, Rollout, Defense Skill. Oh man, it could have been so useful. And we lost Feel in exchange for a full heal. Yay. Okay, let's go back. Well. No, we gotta go back. We gotta go back. Gonna be annoying. It's gonna be annoying to edit through all this backtracking, but as it probably would be annoying to watch. But it's gonna be worth it in the end. In the end, it's better to go all the way back, heal up, swap Pokemon, instead of forcing our way through and then losing even more. And even then, our movement speed isn't that bad. What did the screen transitions that taking up most of the time? Excuse me. Well, Phil, I'm sorry you never could get a name. Would have been a good one, though. Kavana, you have the black glasses. We do not need 3 dog types on this team. We do not need 3 dog types. I'll be taking the black glasses, though. And giving them to and then I since Locke does not have a charcoal could also be useful. You know what, I'll give you charcoal. What you got for me, Mana? Thank you. And I'll keep calling her Mana, it's money. And Balto it is, because Spinarak is honestly a bit too weak. Okay. I'm not following a... Oh. You know what? Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Yeah, let's go Purify Moe. I'm not following a level curve or level caps. I'm not following level caps, but I still don't want to be like over leveled with stuff. So I don't really want to like go and grind, so maybe a little bit, maybe like a few extra battles would be useful. I don't know. The only people I could really grind, I could really get experience with, probably be people here or maybe back in the port town. Because I'm definitely not going to Mount Battle because I don't remember if you need to do all 10 rounds before you can leave, or if you could just do one and go. You can now use Body Slam? Ooh, that's actually really good. Body Slam and Heal Bell, that's also really good. Level 18? How often? Yes, you are. Definitely the main reason to purify you right now. It's a fluffy. I'm gonna name you Jazz. Uh, Name you Jazz after Jasmine. After the music and Jasmine from Olivine. A weapon for clearing. A water for clearing all difficulties. Well then. Still plenty more difficulties to come. Back again to the Cypher Lab. Boop boop a doo 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 doo. Welcome back to the Cypher Lab. Boop boop a doo boop a doo boop boo. We keep going back and forth down this linear hallways, going back and forth down this little one linear hallways to make it to the end. To save our good dear friend. I have no idea if I'm a good singer or not. I wasn't really trying with that song I just did, but I like to think I'm like fine. At the very least, better than Chuck Conroy. Or someone who's like completely tone deaf. I have a bad feeling about this, so I'm gonna go for dinner. Oof, I never thought that Cypher's big man would would design to show up here in person. Yeah, I saw him wearing the flesh and blood, and he's menacing. The sight of him gives me the shivers. Master Grievous supposedly making a personal tour of all Cypher facilities. I think he wants to confirm that everything is fine, so he can proceed with his plans without ending up with a fiasco like last time. What are you, suspicious intruder? How long were you there? Colts. Snubble and Kecleon. Both normal types in this game. And then I and Jazz. I'm gonna buy Slam one up. I should double check Flaffy's stats. See how good your physical. See if I like should have to even be using body slam. Oh yeah, it's right. Color change. Well, that's good. Oh gosh, what is the fuck? These critical hits? No. Oh, okay. Okay, good. Oh my goodness. Why? Oh my goodness. Chopin, get over here. And Jazz, let me check your stats. Definitely more special attack up, but attack is fine. Runner Shock, Kecleon, why not? Another quit! What the heck is going on here? Okay. Use Sludge on Kecleon. Water Slam on Kecleon. Kecleon. If they're gonna keep having two Pokemon target me, then I'm gonna do it myself then. He died. The Kecleon died as he lived. A poison type, apparently. Oh, here's our next shadow Pokemon. Shroomish. Aren't they a really good choice? Aren't they not really good choice? Especially as a way to help catch other shadow Pokemon, because Shroomish is one of two Pokemon in this game, and I'm not sure overall, but they can they can learn Spore, which is a 100% accurate sleep move. The only downside of Shroomish is he gains it at level 40. So if you do end up using him for that, it's gonna take a long time to get there. That would have killed if this was generation 6 or higher. Okay, Sludge, Snubble. That's it for Pokeball Shroomish. It shouldn't be that hard to catch, but with it being paralyzed. I'm saving my Great Ball for the final Shadow Pokemon of the area. I don't remember what it is, but it's definitely gonna be Great Ball worthy. Shroomish is caught. Evolves into a grass fighting type. The first of its kind. Now, can I heal, or are you gonna... Or is your friend gonna battle me? Because I think that's what's going to happen. Oh, hey! That's the... thing we needed. Oh, you're not gonna fight me? Okay, well, we got the ID code. You know what? Let me heal first, then I'll talk to him. I was expecting to be a fight like right after, so that's why I wasn't reading. Hi, I'm only a researcher here. I don't battle. Awesome, awesome. A second Great Ball. Oh, but now we've finally gone full circle. Okay, no one died yet. Nope. No, but what I can and should do is swap someone out for a shadow Pokemon. It's always good to have. I feel like it's always good to have at least one on your team. Let's swap out for Shroom. Well, don't put it your grass type and dog type, but I want to keep Lock in here. You know what? I'll just keep with what I got. It is good to have a It's good to have at least one Shadow Pokemon on your team so they can help tank opposing Shadow Pokemon attacks. Next, but I guess I'm just not going to be doing that this time. And I didn't hear, did I? No, I did not. Chobin needs good healing. Hmm. Okay. I think we're nearing the end of the facility. Yep, here we are. Crane. You understand, don't you? It's wrong to turn ordinary Pokemon into Shadow Pokemon against their will. Please, won't you help us stop this Shadow Pokemon plan? Join us and help us save Pokemon. Professor Crane, I understand what you're trying to say, but I can't help you. Huh? Hey, aren't you that kid I saw at the Pokemon HQ lab that time? What, Kay? Is that really you, Kay? Are you trying to tell me that you came here all by your lonesome to rescue Professor Kane? No, I had my Pokemon. It's too bad. I'm still a member of Cypher. I can't very well let you folks go now, can I? As for you, you snagged my Teddiursa from me last time. I'll give you this. You got guts to come here alone. But I'll fix you good so you'll never get out again. As you know, that dialogue should say no matter what, because I don't think you can reach this point without catching that Teddiursa. A Rhyhorn and a Murkrow. That's a dangerous combination. Oh, that's a very dangerous combination. Okay, lock. We don't have anyone immune to ground. I think I'm just gonna have to hope it does a walk type move and use and attack Murkrow. No, what? What do you mean? What do you mean? Why did Lightning Rod? No, I forgot about Lightning Rod. That's the Lightning Rod ability. Oh no, oh no. Why lock? Okay. Okay. Okay, that's Auntie is really smart. It's really smart that the game did like that. Okay, so thank Arceus I did not send back a Pokemon. Oh my goodness, that is. Oh man, I am just going through everything. And the move misses. Oh my, this is not good. This isn't good at all. This isn't good at all. Oh, I can't. Oh, no. Oh man, I can't retreat them safely without Murkrow still on the field. So all I think I can do is just Giga Drain, Rhyhorn, Body Slam, Murkrow. Hopefully take them out before they take us out. Okay, that's good. That's good. Giga Drain is ×4. Grass type moves are ×4, effective against Rhyhorns. Same with water. Lockman now fully healed and a slack off. That's perfectly fine. I can deal with a slack off. A bigger off, not so much, but okay. You're paralyzed, so you have a chance. No. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Okay. Okay, good. Good. Excuse me. Still same problem as last time. It needs fake out because that's priority. And Thundershock on Sackhoff. It failed! It wasn't a first. I'm an idiot. I forgot. It doesn't work in the first turn. And what do you mean it missed? What do you mean the attack missed and no chance is so low? And Pursuit, you're using Pursuit. No! Jazz, man! Gah! 5. Okay, well. I can send out and then I now. But now we don't get any electric tapes on us, so lock is the only way to deal with water. Oh, because I forgot how fake out works. Ah! Okay, the work goes there. Belgium. Thank. Oh, yes, we're not catching that. Not catching that. I wouldn't even want to use one. Use one. Yeah, Belgium's a pseudo legendary, but I'm pretty sure the only move right now is takedown. And it has the same catch rate as a legendary of 3. So yeah, no, I'm happy. So yeah, no, even if it was a shadow Pokemon, I don't think I would even try to catch it. Yeah, I love that animation though. But we did it. We defeated Naps once again. You're good, punk. Yeah, well, you're a jerk. Professor Queen, you folks don't have the foggiest notion on how big and scary Cypher is. It's not smart to resist. You can go on about your poor abused Pokemon and all, but you should think about your own selves. That's my advice. Okay, did he really come here by himself? That's amazing. But it's dangerous. We better get out of here right away. My worst fears turned out to come true. True about Cypher. They weren't wiped out. They just one of their bases. But the details can wait. Things can get complicated if they return. Let's get out quick. Queen has joined the party. Okay. Leafstone. Okay, that's really good. That's really good. We're fully healed. Okay, so we got healed up a little bit, but we didn't. But whatever. You know what I mean? Lock. Time for you to evolve. Yes, right now. With the way your moveset is, none of your moves other than fake out is not worth it. So it's better to evolve you into shift tree right now. Honestly, he looks really cool. Cool. Shift tree is a surprisingly forgettable Pokemon. Pokemon, because I rarely ever see him, or gets hurt do anything. But pretty cool. It's pretty cool design. In all honesty. Okay, let's get out of here. Hopefully we don't gotta fight anyone on the way out, but I'm pretty sure we are right about now. Yep. Can't finish this off without facing against the boss. Tekot. Oh, hey, you! You sneak craned out? Rena, this child the child here, he's the intruder. Blah. He's the intruder. Oh, wait. I have not heard about anyone leaving anywhere. Professor Crane is going to be very busy. Oh, so very busy. So please, be a nice boy and don't disturb us. We're going back to the HQ lab. Stand aside, please. Going back? Seriously? Are you joking? This so happens to be where you'll work from now on. After all, we need you to keep working on your studies. You are the key to our plan. XD 001, the ultimate shadow Pokemon that can never be purified. Stop that nonsense. Do you seriously think that I would help you do something that horrible? Oh, that Naps. He's so much have made a boo-boo again. And so I have to punish him lots. Little boy, you can convince Professor Crane. Or maybe you can convince Professor Crane. Maybe you should tell him to study all XD001. You see, our plan is to make shadow Pokemon that can never be purified. XD001 is only our first prototype. So when we work out the problems, we can make combat units with XD series Pokemon. Wouldn't that just be peachy? But we need the professor's cooperation for our plan. So please, sweetie, can you please ask him to help? Sure. But hey, Gary, don't joke around. Thank you. Will you hand over the professor to us nice and safely? Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, no, dang it. No. Oh, how nasty, you silly boy. You won't help me with XD001 either? Oh, you'll be sorry now. But you'll soon understand. A little hurt is so persuasive. Our first boss fight. Cypher Admin Lovewina. She's a Loveless and a Beautifly. You have like multiple Pokemon are very cute and pretty ones. So hopefully we can take them out in relative ease. Starting off with Lock and then I Lock. And then I Lock. Okay, and one Beautifly. Give Jan Love Disc. Not a critical hit! I mean, it's like damage, but still. Yeah. I have a good feeling about this fight, especially with Shift Tree now on our side. We're going to win. It's just a matter of how much we lose. Yeah, look at those stats now. That's pretty good, especially in HP, attack. Roselia. I know a lot of people were definitely shocked when I first saw Roselia in this game. Now it's going straight to Lock. Okay, well that's good. That's fine. Ember, Roselia. Secret power, beautiful. Yeah, look how tiny Roselia is. Roselia is canonically like foot. Yeah, they're canonically like a foot tall. Foot tall. And this was the first time I ever noticed that. I have Delcatty, which is a shadow Pokemon. Not the strongest shadow Pokemon, but the normal skin ability can be interesting. Oh no, wait, pin was the most. No, please stop. Okay, good. Good, do it, that's fine. And I'll swap out Lock for someone else. Chobin, perfect. Yeah, Chobin works because Should is weak to grass. But we might need to use them anyway. Yeah, make sure. Yeah, definitely. Just make sure to bring a fire type and a grass type to this fight, and you'll be good. Okay. I'm gonna choose Ember and Delcatty as long as this Great Ball doesn't work. Let's go. One, two, three. No! What a tease. Shadow Wish. No! Good job, man! That was... So, I was hope. Why didn't you go for and then I was hoping to go for a Denai, or at least, or at the very least, I'd be able to tank it. Ah, like, why can't I capture? This has been this has been very problematic. Oh, okay. Hopefully, we can still catch you. Haven't lost the Pokemon yet in terms of capturing, but yeah, we definitely still need to because we just lost 2 more Pokemon, and the guys we have in the box aren't the best, so we really need this. And then I gotta swap out for money, and gonna use an Great Ball. Please work, please work. Don't want to lose anyone else today. Two, three, four. Thank you. Man, that was a bloodbath. That was a complete massacre. We went from 1 death all the way to 5. Oh, I hate to say this, little boy. I can't beat you right now. At the Griever will be so cross with me, but that's okay. I'll let you owe me this. Let you owe me this one time, but you have to promise that you will think about my plan next time. If you see XD001, I'm sure you will want to help me. I'll be waiting for you. Lovuna. I got. I'll figure out how to pronounce it later. Okay, you've grown tough, haven't you? In fact, I'm amazed how much stronger you've grown in this shorter time. I guess we'll be relying on you even more from now on, okay? Now that we know Cypher is back, we need to move quickly. This time, let's really head back to the HQ lab. And the scientists dropped that worm, CD worm. Here, may I see that? And the data worm. Maybe something important. I'll take it back to analyze it. Alright, I think with that... Oh, never mind. We're still going. Oh, still going. Never mind. Thank you, Kay. I was able to return safe and sound. Sincerely, thank you. Though it was a horrible ordeal, I learned a few things while I was in that desert lab. But then foremost, Cypher hasn't disappeared. The fact they are still around is alarming. Worse, they're making more shadow Pokemon again. And worst of all, they are trying to create the ultimate shadow Pokemon. One that is impossible to purify. Cypher must be plotting world domination using shadow Pokemon as their weapons again. To counter Cypher's new shadow Pokemon conspiracy. Dr. Lily, we did it. The purify chamber is finally complete. Oh my. Oh, what fantastic timing. It's already finished? Lily, thank you. Thank you for pulling everyone together so capitally in my absence. Okay, let's not waste any time. Let's all go have a look at the purify chamber. Let's. Okay, well. I'd rather do this anyway. With yeah, let's head out of town real quick and go west of Pokemon. Oh, just so much more wasted potential, sadly. Sadly lost. Jazz and Chobin. I had to use Chobin on my main playthrough, and wow, that was just... yeah. Oh no, not 5, 6. Yeah, 6. Okay. Well, thank you guys for your hard work. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I failed you. And the worst part is, we still have way too many dog types. But we do not have any water types, so this will have to do. Alright. I think I'm gonna end it off here though. I want to turn all we've done so far into a video, and if I stop now though, and this is a good place to stop and begin working on part 1. So, next time on Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, we will learn about the Purify Chamber and how it works, along with figuring out what to do next. Now that Cypher is beginning to cause havoc in the region once more. He's hoping we catch and obtain more Pokemon and be able to make it through. I'll see you guys next game. Bye-bye.